Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Civilization 5. As we continue our run here with Denmark on Deity difficulty. And this is our little empire as it is. Hard to say how we're doing. I mean, score-wise, we're behind everybody else. We're actually half of the top three guys score, actually. We're not too far off from a couple of these guys, though, so... I mean, it's just hard to say. It's hard. I don't really know the pacing of Civ 5 compared to Civ 6, so I'm trying to... In Civ 6, I would not be worried about this at all. I'm often way low on score in Civ 6, but whereas I don't know if we're actually on a good pace or not. It's hard to say. So we'll just play it out, and then we'll learn. We'll adjust as needed according to how things play out. We're currently building a bunch of zoos, trying to get a bit more happiness going. We also got a library, workshop, forge, a couple forges, so we can build up a few units. I just want to get a few units just in case Zulu here gets a little bit too cranky. And we'll see where that goes. All right, we are going to build us a lumber mill there. Lumber mills right now still aren't great, but I'm pretty sure they get a little bit better once we get a little bit more technology. About to get some extra gold from our trading posts, which will be nice, and camps. So those will both be really good. As well as getting a windmill, which is maybe something I would have wanted a little bit sooner, to be honest. Most literate people, so we're behind. But again, this is normal for me in Civ 6 land, so I just don't know. I'm still trying to judge the Civ 5 version of this. All right, so we have been denounced by Zulu. Not a big surprise. He's obviously very strong. We do need to get some units created. So once we get these forges done, we're definitely going to get a few more units. Which one? Lost control. There we go. Salt for gold. Yeah, that's fine with me. Keep going with that. That does not give us any more happiness right now because I think we already had that trade going at one point. So we do have some crossbowmen defending us right now. I would like a few more crossbowmen. Possibly need some melee units at some point. All right, that should give us a bit more gold. Actually, I think it gave us about 12 more gold based on what we're working. There's a bunch of trading posts being worked by that right now. All right, so that got us the forge, which will make us our units a little quicker to build. I mean, yes, I want the windmill. Yes, I want the zoo. I want all the things. But I think we need to get us a couple more military units just to kind of hopefully be in a good place here. Who's this that wants the road? Monaco? Did we not finish the road? Wait a minute. Road. How does that not count as a road to Monaco? Why did we not? I'm very confused why that didn't count. I'm not sure what else I could do about that, but whatever. I won't overthink it, I guess. Gatling gun would be a pretty big upgrade over our current crossbowmen if we really are worried about defending ourselves. Armory could give us a bit more XP for some units as well, but I don't know if we're going to delay for that. Actually, it might be worth delaying for the armory just to make sure we're maxed out on XP and things like that for whatever we decide to push out. There's more production for lumber mills, so that's definitely a big one. And the academy, Science Academy, because we have one of those down already. Actually, let's back up. Let's get the steel. And I think I'm going to change you from the crossbow. Let's hold up from the crossbow until we get that built. In that case, let's go ahead and let's start working on the windmill. That way we can get some more buildings and things down. We don't have a lot of cities that are on hills, so I think a couple of them are, but not all of them. So they're not all going to be able to benefit from the windmill. But ones that can, we will go ahead and do that. You would have sent an embassy after denouncing me. Strange. You just trying to spy on me, probably. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, we need 1, 2... That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4 more crossbowmen at least to cover all of our cities with crossbowmen. And we'll have a couple melee units floating about. That's probably enough for now. And then if we do get attacked, we can adjust accordingly. You just finished your zoo, so that does give us a little bit more happiness. Good stuff there. I mean, anybody that's got a windmill, we should probably just get the windmill because it will give us great engineer points. I think that will work. What'd you just grow to? Oh, there. Okay. Well, could you like maybe grow out to this tile? Just a suggestion. Just throwing it out there. About to get a library, get a little bit more science from that. Tunisburg is actually starting to grow a bit, so would be a pretty decent little bit of science there. All right. Yeah, okay. This is a cargo ship. Definitely want to get some more trade routes rolling. I mean, honestly, we might as well keep the previous one going. It's going to give us more science and things, so I'm definitely okay with that. Are we capped on our trade routes right now? We're actually not. We do need more trade routes. Yeah, let's go and get a cargo ship out of here. Get a trade route there. You, however, I think we're going to have build a... You are also... I didn't realize you were on a hill as well. Nice. Right? It has to be on a hill? City... Oh, must not be on a hill. I had it backwards. Okay, fair enough. Well, let's get this, because it's going to give us a bit more production. I was going to use up more gold, but we got plenty of gold right now. I think I'm feeling pretty happy about that. We'll get the cargo ship. Oh, ideology's already coming into play. I mean, that's not a huge surprise, but we're not quite there ourselves. We are working on a engineer ourselves at the moment. Now, if we get these windmills up, that'll definitely go faster. All right, there's our steel. Let's go ahead and finish. We'll finish the windmill there, and then we'll build the armory. You can build what? University makes some sense. Could go for a cargo ship here as well. Bank is obviously always good. Let's get the university. More science, more better. Part of me wants to push up to industrialization just so we have, not only do we have coal, but we also have being able to start getting our Gatling guns just to help defend ourselves, because I have a feeling it's coming. Just have a sneaky suspicion. There's also something to be said for pushing up the chemistry, though, for a little more production there. And food. I mean, honestly, this entire bottom line is a pretty good line of progression there. It's also the arsenal. Oh, that's in place. That's a castle thing. Never mind. I was thinking that was above the armory. Military academy. That's what I'm thinking of. This above the armory. Let's just go for industrialization. Let's see if we can get the Gatling gun. I'll feel much safer if we have that in place. Get chops before us. I mean, we know that's a thing. These impies are... I mean, they're pretty strong. I think we're okay at the moment, but... definitely have to respect them. Alright, you just finished zoo. At the university, we got the market, we got the harbor. I mean, lots of things that we would like to get. More gold and range on our trade routes for the harbor. Which we definitely have a trade route coming out of there, right? So, harbor does make a lot of sense. I'm going to go for the university first, though, I think. Can we really buy this with faith? We don't have any faith production right now. Let's go for the harbor first. Tunsberg has grown up to 6. That gives us a little more science. Alright, we're to 5 happiness, which is pretty good. Cargo ship here. Pretty much anything that's going to be good on gold and science. 23 gold, 3 science, pretty solid. Yep, okay. Let's go with that. And production here. We can do another... We actually have quite a few trade routes out of here, right? So Another cargo ship would not be a bad idea. Then we can go into some of these other things. I think that's a good idea. Let's get the cargo ship going. Let's get those rolling right away. I definitely want to grab, I think, Naval Tradition here. We want the happiness. I mean, we're good on happiness now, but we don't want to run into any issues. And then probably Merchant Navy after that. And then probably Treasure Fleets. We're probably going to skip Navigation Schools altogether. I guess we had to go that one. I just realized the way it was branching. We didn't have a choice. But that gave us 12 happiness right there. That's pretty big. Now, obviously, we don't want to use up all that 12 happiness on population. We still want to continue to push our happiness up because that gets us golden ages. And golden ages are good. No, I'm not going to war with anybody right now. Sorry, buddy. Going to be peaceful. Because at this point, why not? We're kind of off on our own. We don't really care about anybody else right this second. We're being very isolationist. Other than that, we are doing some trading. That's only because it benefits us. Alright, got that tile at least. Still haven't gotten the good gold tile. I mean, we're not going to work it right away. I mean, obviously, we don't... There's a lot of other tiles we'd probably prefer to work in general, but I definitely want to make sure we get it on our borders at some point. People entering the modern era. We're about to be in the industrial era. So we're full era behind. Turn 182, full era behind. That's pretty normal. Just want to keep pushing up our science rates. I guess just chill a little bit, dude. We'll come back to you. All right, we just finished a workshop here. Still got the circus we can build. Got the library. You're actually up to 4 citizens, so this is actually usually a good time to build a library. I'd like to start with the windmill, just again, because it's going to help everything else just build faster after that. It's a little bit slow to build it by itself, but it will help everything else. So I think I am going to start with that. Once we get the windmill done, it will speed up everything else quite a bit. All right, I see you poking your head over here, Zulu, and over here. You're being curious. I see that. Once we get the Gatling guns, those are 30 range strength. Those are pretty strong. Oh, is this only 1 range? Oh, I mean, it's still probably okay to go for. I forgot the Gatling guns in this version of the game are only a single range. I think machine guns might be as well, the later upgrade, come to think of it. I don't really want to gift you. We'll just continue to explore. Cargo ship here. Alright, let's keep going for, again, gold in science. Probably the 17 and 4. And don't get me wrong, 7 and 6 is nice, that extra science, but let's get a little bit more gold here. I'll go with that. And you can go for it and just go and get your windmills as well. Just get all the windmills. That we can. And we're to 15 Pop City. Goodness. That's pretty solid, actually. Alright, you finished the 2 lumber mills. Not really much else for you to build at the moment. And there's a farm technically over here. It's not great. I think just about every tile's done. I mean, we got the hill up here we can move a guy over to. We got a worker that can do that, though. In fact, you could actually work up there and connect that if we needed it. Now, let's move you up there, at least get something connected. And then you are going to move over. I mean, we'll do something. Actually, you're going to move up to this tower here. Because we do have work builders over here that can do things. Do we really want to farm here? It's like... I mean, no matter what we put down, it's going to be a pretty garbage tower, right? I will put a farm. I don't have a strong feeling one way or the other, to be perfectly honest. I doubt... I mean, if we do work that, maybe we need a little bit of extra food. It's fine, but... It's not much. Although once we get the extra food from farms boost, it will help a little bit. Alright, you just finished your windmill. Good job. Let's get the armory done and then go right back into the crossbowman, I think, at that point. You finished your harbor, so hopefully that helps our trade routes be even better. Probably the university next, or the market. The market does help all trade routes as well. All right, we'll do the market. Okay, very well. Still just being angry with me. So be it. I mean, we still got friends. So, yeah. I think we only got 2 people that are even angry with us right now. I mean, he's denounced everybody. He's just angry with everybody. All right, we just finished a university here. I mean, yeah, the guilds are just really good. I will give you that. They are very good to get at some point. We could just get a little bit of faith generation. Just feels weird to pay a gold for 1 faith. I don't know how much that really helps us in the grand scheme of things. Although there's a few things we can build with faith. So maybe there's some benefit. Actually, building up to the mosque. Could be useful. It gives us happiness. Or the cathedral. I think can we get both? Or can we get one? I can't remember. Or are these in line? Is it shrine, cathedral, mosque, something like that? I mean, we can go for the obvious bank. Also, the castle can be pretty decent. We're not going to be doing too many land trade routes. Barracks, I'm going to try to avoid. We didn't get the forge here, did we? No, because we don't have iron here. So yeah, I don't think we need to build the barracks out of here. So, I think... I don't know, let's try the shrine. Let's see if we can get up to some of those other happiness religion buildings. That actually might be good for us. You are going to go for... You finished your windmill. Good job. I mean, a stable could help because we do have horses nearby. It does also give us more production from the horse and the cattle. Do we have cattle here? We have bison. We don't have cattle. We have 1 horse and that's it. But it'll give us more production from that 1 horse for what it's worth. 1 gold for 1 production. Hard to say if that's worth it or not, to be perfectly honest. Kind of a... honestly, production is probably more important than gold at the end of the day. Especially if it's 1-to-1 like that. So we'll do the stable. Because production here just means you can build lots of things quicker. And some of that stuff that you can build quicker is gold related. So at the end of the day, I think it's just better. Although gold is a empire-wide resource, whereas production is city, based. Speaking of gold, honestly, yeah, this is kind of okay. Alright, let's go ahead and build a trading post there. It looks good. And we did build the shrine, so we can't build the temple. So it's 2 gold for 2 faith. Still doesn't give us the mosque, but I'm assuming that's after the temple like it is in Civ 6. So let's just go right into the temple. A little bit of faith generation is not going to be bad for us, actually. There's a few things we can buy with faith along, here and there. Even if we don't have religion. More growth, good stuff. Obviously, the more our cities grow, the more specialists we can start working on. We're down to 30 turns on a great engineer right now because of those windmills we built up. Too bad we don't get production from the elephants. Got a lot of those. Anything that's going to be good for the stable up here will obviously be really solid. Cows, horses. Yep. That's a good one. And then I think you have horses too. Yeah, you do. All right, there is our Gatling gun. Factory as well, plus it reveals coal. You just finished that. And we do have coal. So let's move you over here and figure out what we're going to do with the coal. Probably to chop the forest and go from there, which is fine. All right. Probably back up and work our way along the bottom here because there's some really good benefits from all those. Spy has been recruited. You're currently gathering intelligence in Kyoto. I guess we'll move you to... I mean, he already hates us, so we'll move you to Zulu. There's no reason not to go back to Zulu since he hates our guts. Not a lot of potential here. We'll send you there for now, though. All right, cargo ship here. Let's get you out on another trade route. 17.3. Let's go for highest gold for a second. 17.3, 17.6. Yeah, 17.6, definitely. Alrighty. You finished that. Really nothing else for you to do right now, so I'll just go back and we'll chill. We might, like I said, at some point we might need to get rid of these workers. Just don't need them that much more. I mean, factory would be amazing right now. We could always buy it, but we're not going to because we're about to need to upgrade some units. Oh, this actually gives us the ideology. That's right. Once 3 of them are built. I remember that now. Requires coal. Now, we do have coal. We have some coal, right? We have... Do we really have 7 coal coming out of this one place? Wow. So I could definitely see the argument for going for the factory first. Heroic Epic would allow us to get some more bonuses for our combat units. I mean, the sooner we get to factory, the better, right? At the end of the day. Even though I keep delaying things. I do want the Gatling guns, but the sooner we get to factory, the better. It's just that important. What's our best producing city? We're at 27.5, 31, 20, 23, 26, 14, 17. So this is one of our best cities, right? 31 is our best. This is our second best city right now. All right, factory it is. Sooner we get that, sooner we get 3 of those specifically, the better for us. I mean, we got enough to get a factory everywhere, if we wanted to. Do we have a reason not to get a factory everywhere? I don't know that we do, other than we might want the coal for other things. But if we can at least get 3 of those down, definitely Arhus is going to get one. And we might not do factories in these other cities, just because they're not... I mean, don't get me wrong, they could benefit from them by a lot, but... Local resources. Ribe has 3. And Tonsberg has 7. How does... Oh! They're already hooked up. That's why. They just weren't even showing. Oh, wow. We got lucky there. Is this really 7 coal? Okay. And then you're about to get 3 more. Okay, no, we can definitely build factories everywhere. And we'll still have 3 coal left over for units if we want to go that route. I'm happy with that. That's a lot of coal. That's amazing. We got lucky there. You want to give you iron for ivory? Or you want to give me iron for ivory? Don't really need iron, to be honest. I'm going to actually make this like 6 gold. 5 gold? Alright, that's fine. I don't really need your iron right now, buddy. Thank you, though. Alright, we are going to go ahead and do the mine, which will chop the forest. Gives a little bit of production from that. You are a builder who is doing nothing at the moment, so just chill. Alright, finish the temple. So I guess, what is it what do we need for this? Maybe it's a religion thing? I thought we had a religion here from somebody. I thought somebody had already transferred one here. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's still good to get a little bit of faith coming in. Because again, there's some buildings that we can buy with... Oh, is this... No, we can still build this, can't we? Or can we only get this with faith? Maybe we can only get these with faith, and I just don't remember that. Alright, I think we're doing factories everywhere. Because factories are going to be a lot of production. The sooner we get those down, the better. Definitely want the research agreements. Thank you. Do I want to upgrade some units? Probably a good idea. Right, you can just come chill back home. I don't think there's anything for you to work on. So we can upgrade you for 220 gold. That's a lot of gold, but feels like it's very important for us to just have a good defensive presence. It will, again, shrink him down to a single tile, though, which is not as good. But it's a pretty significant boost in combat strength. It's almost double. Alright, I think we work on just being defensive here. We only have 2? I thought we had... Oh, there's one right there. I was going to say, I thought we had at least 3. Alright, so it's not great, but it's going to be fine. We can upgrade you to a musketman. I think we will. You cannot be upgraded anything. Yep, so that's fine. A little bit stronger presence here. I got to figure out where we're going to put the ironworks. It's probably going to be here because this place is going to have... It's actually going to needs to be wherever we have the best science, right? That's when I need to look for that. In the meantime, we're going to work on the factory. But let me see. Who has the best science? We're at 48 here. 26, 19, 15, 10, 8. I mean, 48. It's not much better, but it is definitely better. So I definitely think we go for the ironworks there for that science boost that I'm not seeing now. Was I looking at the right thing? Oh, I was looking at the National Camp College. Never mind. I was like, it was weird for me to think that the ironworks would be that, but I just assumed I was looking at it wrong. Okay, so here's the way I could look at this. I can either make the ironworks, put it in our best city, or I could put it in like our second best city just so both cities are really good. I'm tempted to put it here, just so both cities have a really good solid, because that would give us 2 good cities as opposed to just 1 amazing city. Whereas the science we want to double up on because that's going to be percentage based, right? But the production's flat, right? We might wait till after chemistry to see what some of this stuff does for kind of how our productions kind of look based on the mines and the... I guess we don't have any manufacturers, but we do have some quarries, I believe, right? Yeah, we have some stone and stuff. So getting that in place will kind of shake up the production balance a little bit. Oh, I just realized we're over time. All right. Once this gets done, there we go. We'll go ahead and put a cut in there. We're working on our factories, which will get us our ideologies finally. That'll be good. And we'll kind of go from there. So we got, what, 8 turns on our first factory, 9 turns on the last 2 after that, or the next 2 after that. So far, so good. Got all the tiles improved, for whatever that's worth. Again, we could get rid of our builders, but I don't feel super urgent need for that just yet. Looks like we can get a workboat here, maybe here as well. So we might need... yeah, right? We need workboats in both of those. So, we definitely want to work on that here in a moment. We'll see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.